You're listening to Super Legit, an improv comedy podcast full of talented, funny, and sometimes smart people here to sincerely answer one big question, then mine those answers for fictional gold, silver, or maybe a very sturdy tin. Let's get a quick earful of what happened backstage before the show. I do think we're going to eventually want to record these, but I may do that locally. I might set up OBS and have it capture the screen.
I don't think there's any OBGYNs that are available in the evenings.
Emergency appointments.
Ah, yeah.
He's got your money.
That sounds like somebody's talking pre-RFK.
I mean, we're all down with OPP.
You know me.
Yeah, which technically under the new administration, naughty by nature are all now considered OBGYNs.
Yes.
And food group.
Yep.
It's the Super Legit Podcast, everyone. I am your host, Jarrett Lennon Kaufman, surrounded once again by insanity. And that's how I want it. That's how I love it. That's how I hope for it. Now, I do want to get something out there ahead of time for all of you listeners who love us and know this show very well. I'm not going to gaslight you. That gap you noticed in time, that happened. We were not recording for a while there, and I really want to be honest with you as the listener about what happened and why there was that gap in your life and in our lives.
Don't do it, Jet. Don't tell
The
him.
reality is that every single member of the Super Legit podcast came down with pregnancy, and we spent that whole time carrying those babies to term, birthing them. We had a big group birthing session. We recorded it. Unfortunately, somebody forgot to put the tape in the recorder because we did in fact use Super 8. We thought it would be kind of, old school auteur kind of thing. And it was it's kind of sad. It was kind of a loss of opportunity because how often do you have that?
I know a lot of you thought that we were just all going to abort them because we're bleeding heart liberals, but
Absolutely,
not one. Not even one.
No, because it's about we're pro-choice and we made the choice we did and we support all the other choices, but we decided to go for it.
Yeah, we may have came down with pregnancy, but we are still down with pregnancy. And that may be confusing hearing me say down with pregnancy, but meaning that I'm down with pregnancy, which is the opposite of saying down with pregnancy.
Got it.
Although
Yes.
I think I speak for
Down with the
myself
pregnancy.
and Katie when I say we are both down with
Done.
pregnancy.
Is it done?
currently.
Did you say done?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
You said done, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Yep. No, I had the snip
Medically,
snip.
yep. Closed up shop
Yep.
A haircut?
surgically.
You got a haircut?
I
Okay,
did.
sure.
Yes. Yeah. Once
Not the same thing as
once
pregnancy,
the baby
my
was
man.
out, because they told me if there's one thing for safety you want to do, you do not get a haircut while you're pregnant. They were very clear about that. But once that
That's
baby
true.
shot out, I was like, get this hair off of me.
Will someone please think of the follicles?
Oh man. Oh.
It feels good to be dumb again.
Oh.
I love
Oh
Again,
God, I am.
I was dumb the whole damn time.
I am so
Oh.
upset. My I'm still gestating, so I am just so nauseous right now. Can we get through this,
Too soon.
please?
Too soon.
Yeah, pregnancy brains are a real thing.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Just stop.
Shawn Michael comes from a long line of elephants who take a year and a half to gestate.
Yes.
You know what? I will not forget you said that.
Oh my god.
And let's stop avoiding the elephant in the room and get to announcing all the elephants in this room. We've got so many of
I
them.
see what you did there, Jet. That was good.
Oh,
That was good.
Thank you. Good.
You're very welcome for it.
As soon as I started, it was like, oh, this is not going to work, but I appreciate it. All right. Well, let's start with you. And I'm gonna read the name it says on the screen because I always go back and forth on what your name is. But this one says Katie Hill, so
Yeah.
that was Katie Hill you heard right there.
Hi.
Hi, Katie.
Woohoo.
Hi.
We have Sean Michael Boozer.
I am here. Yes.
Oh, good to hear your voice.
Oh, my back is killing me. My feet are so swollen. I just.
Yeah. Well, welcome to Symptom of Life, because that's how I was before the pregnancy. Chris Sanders.
Oh, my balls.
Chris Compton.
Oh, Chris Sanders' balls.
I was saying that before the pregnancy too.
Oh my God.
Josh Spence.
Nominating myself for all-time co-host.
Yes,
Nice.
Thank you. Not going to happen because you have to be the co-host first. But we'll see.
Damn it.
We'll see.
Again?
Typical co-host move.
Again and for always. And the actual co-host of this wonderful podcast, 1, 2, 3. I don't know what I'm counting here. Michael Heiman. Hello, Michael Heiman.
Hello, Jet Kaufman. How are you?
I am fine. I sound better than you. How are you doing?
You know, the horrors never cease, Jet.
Oh, that is the most accurate thing
Did you
I've
say
heard.
whores?
I wish.
Yeah,
I wish.
I almost asked that, but I left that up to you.
I was like, now we know why you had to replace the carpet.
The horrors. The horrors.
There's a horror.
Ooh, he's busting out the walk-in early in this season.
So, 1, 2, 3, Michael Heiman, can you tell us what our question is for this week's episode?
Time out. Do we have a co-host?
That's Michael Heiman.
No,
Yeah,
wait.
he
but
said-
I nominated myself.
Yeah, and we ignored you.
Yeah, we had to vote real fast.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a silent vote. It was unanimous.
Fair. I can't. All right.
So, Michael
Yes.
Heiman, what is our question for this week's episode of Super
You
Legit?
asking for the question is a great question. And today's question for this week is, what's the craziest thing you ever learned about a family member, distant or otherwise, that you're allowed to share?
That's such a good one.
Question to the question. Are we actually like a crazy, like legal stuff?
I mean,
that's
if
funny.
they're past, I feel like you can say anything. But it's up to you how
As
far
long
you
as
want to
you're
go.
past the statute of limitations.
Yeah.
Well, I thought, did you mean past in terms of dead? Because I can tell you a story about some dead guys. How about that?
It's probably
Ah.
the safest option, yes.
All right. My great-grandfather, Grandpa Mac, John Macario, we called him Grandpa Mac, was born in Italy. He came over in the like super late 1800s, like 1897 or so, to the U.S. But whilst still in Italy, his father, so my great-grandfather, locked the family inside the house and lit that sumbitch on fire.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Did not expect
So
this.
what I'm saying is, mental illness runs in my family, is what I'm saying. And
Hey, brother.
but what's really crazy to me about this, when I asked my, when you're a kid, I was 12 when he died. And I remember talking to him about like Italy and like his dad. And I'm like, hey, what was your dad like? And he's like, he was a mean sumbitch. And that's how he did. I'm like mental illness wasn't a thing. It was just like, yeah, he was just mean. And then when I heard that story, I'm like,
Did he say that with an Italian accent?
he did not. He did not have an
He's
Italian.
some bitch.
I am so mortally offended by your.
That's racist.
Good.
Um,
Anyway, sorry. Go on.
No, that's all right. But like, it's funny because I don't think there was any. I obviously don't know for sure, but I don't think there was any repercussions for his actions. I mean, nobody died, but the attempt was made, and as far as I know, there was nothing came to bear on that.
So wait a minute.
Which is just the life I want. I want to be able to run, do what I want, and then walk away.
You want to do crazy shit and have no repercussions.
That's what I'm saying.
I just want to you're telling us it's just hard to believe that someone could behave in a irrational, terrible manner and would get like not only no consequences, but it sounds like almost encouraged. That just doesn't sound believable.
What's sad is like I want to release this episode immediately so it's timely, except the problem is it will be timely for very considerable future.
Yeah.
It's now evergreen. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. We could release this for years to come and everyone will get it.
That's assuming there will be years to come.
Nothing happened. It must have been an honest mistake of some sort. Grandpa Mac
Look,
must have
it
had.
was an argument
There must have been
that went
something
too
else
far,
going
and he
on.
needed to show her a lesson.
Super.
Oh my house it's on fire. I didn't do this. Fire department, hurry. It's so old-timey, we don't have phones. What am I even talking about? What is a phone? A fire department?
Oh, hello. We are here to put out the fire.
Oh, thank
We
you for
only brought the bottles of wine, Chianti, to put out the fire.
Good, one for me, and one for the fire.
Yes, I pour it on the fire.
My name is Mac. I was just trying to get a family picture. My whole family is trapped inside the house. I got out, and there was a problem with the flash bulb. You know, you hit the button and it goes kapoof. But the sparks went everywhere. They set my house on fire. And now I was just trying to get the mac and cheese. You know, as a cheese. And then my house on fire.
Oh no, that's a spicy meatball. I tried to run in the house. I will rescue your family. That's why I'm here. I'm a fireman.
Hang on a second. Hang on a second. I am feeling. How does generational trauma work in the future?
I don't know. I'm here now. Perhaps your great-grandfather from the older country has tried to
No.
kill
The other
your
way.
family?
The other way. It's just something you said. Just made me just a bad taste.
The newer country?
A bad taste in my mouth. Like my Chianti had been sitting around too long.
Oh, well, it's very warm out here. There is a raging fire of your house.
Oh, yes.
It's
I
making
suppose
the
we should
wine
stop
hot.
talking and put out the fire.
Yes, here with the Chianti. Splash, splash.
Legit.
Yeah.
Chianti splash,
Yes,
splash.
here with the Chianti splash
Hyman
splash.
jumped in before I can hit it on the chat, but I wanted to write nobody help Sanders. Let him run for fucking 3 minutes.
Thank you.
Let's get the brown.
I mean,
out.
wasn't it so much better for us to bounce
No,
those
it was-
off of each
it
other,
was so
though?
great. It was great.
Yes,
it was
yes,
great.
yes, it was.
great. Yeah.
A lot of
Teamwork.
people are unaware that English was widely spoken in the late
in the old
1800s.
country.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
The old
Otherwise,
country.
people wouldn't have been able to understand each other.
Yeah, of course. But I do actually feel like back then, as the man of the house, they would have said, you know, if this had come to like anybody's attention, they would have been like, well, what was the family doing that made him do that?
Yes.
You know what I mean?
What lesson was he trying to teach them?
Certainly now.
And what were they wearing?
Right, yeah. Yeah, do we know what the wife made for dinner? Because there could be a perfectly rational explanation for
Yeah,
these
meatloaf again?
several murders.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's the downside of like, you look back and say like, you're like, on the one hand, you're like, if only they had like treated this like a mental health problem. And then you find out how they treated mental health problems. And you're like, well, I don't know that
Yeah.
that ends up better.
Not
either.
necessarily an improvement, no.
Yeah, that was the time when the main mental health treatment was, do we have a door we can close?
Yeah.
And the problem solved.
And then from there, they did move ahead pretty quickly to shock therapy. So, things progressed.
Yeah.
I do like that the treatment for mental illness and the treatment for having murdered somebody are the same, just faster.
Super?
Doctor, I'm so glad you agreed to give me the therapy. Please, tell me something so utterly shocking that it cures me.
Yes. So today, you would be considered a racist stereotype.
Ay, yeah, mamma mia!
It didn't seem to have cured you.
No, I know, I even started on a completely different stereotype, but I corrected myself.
Well, I appreciate that because racism may be bad.
I don't want to appropriate other cultures.
That's true. That's true. Why appropriate other cultures when you can be perfectly happy ruining your own? Look, you came to me because you needed mental health support. But to be honest, I'm not the right kind of doctor for you. You see, the only treatment...
Hello, I'm an electrician. You guys need something here? A little voltage, I hear. What do you want?
Yes, I need to be shocked.
Oh, okay. We'll hook you up here. A little dab on the left side of your temple, a little dab on the right side of your temple. We're gonna run 220 through yous.
You want me to start running the arm things? I can spin this real fast.
Yeah, run the arm things and spin it real fast. We're gonna get.
That's right.
If I might, before you start this, young man, where might you be from?
I travel. That's the deal. I travel. I've been all over the place. I can't really.
What is your family name? You sound like they might know your parents.
Oh, it's a Jackowitz, it's a Bershkowitz Quitch.
No.
Yes.
Welcome to Ellis Island. Let's just get your name, and then we'll see if we want to Americanize.
Yeah, it's black.
This is gonna need some work. So I want you to take this bottle set, throw it on the ground, break it open.
So you want me to just smash this on the ground?
Yeah, just smash it.
Okay.
Whatever letters come out, that's in it.
Wow. Do I have to use all of them?
Let's see, that spells all signs point to yes. Let's try it one more time.
All right. Oh my, that's a mouthful.
Oh, hey, you look like a Welsh street sign. I think you're ready to send out.
All right, let's do this. America, here I come, land of opportunity.
Yeah, we're changing that slogan.
Legit. So I actually, this is a rare case where I have an answer for a question.
Nice.
Frequently, I forget to answer.
Do you want to go to an ad first?
Yes. Yes, I do. I think that's a great idea.
That was a very good co-host move just then.
Hello, this is Ottoman Preppinger, founder, CEO, and client of You Wash My Dawg, the world's best bathhouse to keep your doggo clean. Tell me if this has happened to you. You have your best doggo, who you constantly have to reassure that they're man's best friend. And you also have your best buddy, who is definitely a human being. I proudly present You Wash My Dawg's sister store, You Wash My Dawg. We provide the premier experience for your man friend and your best friend. To become man's best friend, take a look and listen at what we offer. First up, You Wash My Dawg. This is our entry-level package. You need your pup washed, but also want to get your best buddy human friend ready for the double date you think you might be doing at the speed date mixer? Well, we'll do it. You drop them off and let us do the biological fluff and fold so they won't be an embarrassment for your last chance at love. Second, you wash my dog. This is the plan you want if you want someone specific to do the washing. You can choose whoever you want in the continental 48 to wash your human friend. And we will make them do it. No questions asked, so don't ask questions. Finally, you wash my dog. Do you have a stinky friend that just doesn't play well with others? Are they having a hard time coming to terms that they're stinky? This intervention style gathers all of your friends to tell your human friend, or your dog, or both, that they smell like the Simar landfill. And then we all take a shower together to get zestfully clean. Teamwork makes the dream work. We can't wait to see you at You Wash My Dawg, because I'm very horny. I mean, fuck those cats.
Oh man, there's a service I had no idea I needed. That's the thing. It's the blue ocean strategy, I think they call it, where you fill a niche that no one knew that they needed. You expand out, and like that's a good one.
I'm in. I'm doing 2 memberships.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Bring all my dogs in.
I love the enunciation in that ad. You know, it's like
We can all spell that ad. Yeah.
Yeah, you get newscasters who are like a little over enthusiastic in their authentic pronunciation of words in other languages. So, you know, a hurricane landed in Guadalajara. That was like that news anchor reading about Alabama. It seems a major hurricane has reached landfall in Montgomery.
That's what you get when you hire a professional like Sanders. Excellent job.
And I did like that was like an infomercial.
Oh, that was Sanders?
No, they submitted that recording to us, complete, pre-done by their hired voice actor.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I like how they took a visual gag and made it into an auditory.
Yeah. And we all
Especially
got it.
with, we're already talking, but dog.
Uh-huh.
Like, I want that on as a ringtone.
I just like that it was like an infomercial you would see on Sanford Meisner's Home Shopping Network.
Yeah.
Where each word emphasized becomes a whole new world. That's very impressive.
Took me a second to understand where you were going there. My grandparents on my mother's side were labor union organizers and real rabble-rousers. They helped found the AFL-CIO.
Dope.
And they were friends with Diego Rivera and Frida Kahlo.
Wow.
Close friends. They went to all the labor meetings together. When he was painting his mural in New York, like they were having the meeting below him. He was up on the ladder painting and calling down thoughts, and they were meeting with him there. My mother has photographs of my grandmother on old Triumph motorcycles and like decked out in motorcycle gear, and like she was that kind of a badass. And then the biggest thing,
She's single?
Nope. Sorry, Josh. But the biggest thing was when they got married, like they didn't have a big ceremony of it. They went to City Hall, and when they left City Hall, they were immediately arrested by the feds with literal, like according to the story, literal like Tommy guns being held at them. And their excuse for arresting them, again, because they were just such troublemakers as far as the government was concerned. In this case, my grandmother's bridesmaid was black. And apparently that was enough for them to have an excuse at that time to arrest them. This was, 40s. And eventually when they when the government was required to release people's records, they were able to get copies of their records, and it was just boxes and boxes and boxes of records on each of them.
That's cool.
And that was a huge point of pride for them. So, and it is for me as well.
Nice. That is very cool.
There's the term the red diaper baby, like for like somebody's raised in a like kind of socialist home.
Yep, that was it.
And if you grew up like in the Cold War era, that's probably a pretty familiar statement.
Mm-hmm.
But I have to tell you, at a workforce of people who did not grow up in the Cold War era, man, you begin a sentence with, "I was a red diaper baby." People stop and listen. I'd just be like, "Oh, I seem to have accidentally invoked child abuse. Let me take this way back."
Did you have dysentery?
Right. Well, see, me and the family, we was traveling cross country. I bought 2,000 pounds of food, 99 boxes of bullets, 3 wagon tongues, and that's it.
Oh, God. I remember I used to play the Oregon Trail, and then they made the Oregon Trail 2, which was a fully graphically enhanced version with
Oregon's Revenge.
Dramatically more complex gameplay, including like hunting with an actual like hunting simulator in it and everything. And the game was so buggy, we kept contacting them for support, and they'd send us new discs. I remember the best time was when we were shooting sky bison. Like there were just creatures walking through the sky. It was like, this is not a game that was ready to be released.
Sky bison?
Yeah. No, it wasn't a feature of the game. It's just that the bison seemed to have no idea where the ground was. And they're just walking by in the sky. Yep.
I get it.
Well, technically, we're all walking by the sky jet. So.
Oh, touche. Touche, Josh.
I need a sky bison.
Co-host, what was the question again? You
You
forgot.
want to ask me what the question is again?
Yeah.
When you've already
mid-drink.
asked questions to clarify the question, and now you've forgotten the question?
Are you done delaying and you got to tell me what the question was again? Co-host.
Of course, because I know the question. The question is, what's the craziest thing you ever learned about a family member that you're allowed to share?
My great-grandmother got arrested for drug charges and let go on the same day, which was pretty fun.
Nice.
Yeah.
Why was she let go?
Because she didn't know what she was doing.
That's usually not enough, so I'm impressed.
So it was, I think I may have told the story, but it was the 70s, and my great-grandmother was a green thumb and just growing stuff, and my dad gave her, "Hey, grow these seeds, see what happens." So she just started growing like this 6-foot marijuana plant, and then he would trim them and then do whatever with it, and she would get mad at him. "You cut down my plant.
Jarrett.
Why was growing my plant? I was so proud of my plant." And then she went to show her plant off, and somebody narked on with the feds, and they're like, "Can we see this plant that you have?"
Oh my God.
And she's like, "I don't know what plant this is. My scooter gave it to me." And she was like, "Okay, let's just we'll take it and just don't grow anything with those seeds."
That reminds me of the stand-up comedian. I can't remember which one it was who got grabbed in an airport for having marijuana on him, which he'd forgotten he had on him. But they actually did let him go because he basically gone to a state where it wasn't allowed. He came from here. And they said, yeah, we could tell that you didn't know you had it on you because you walked up to the drug dog and kneeled down and started petting it.
Right. Yeah.
I don't know if that tells you don't know that you have marijuana on you, or you're on marijuana, or that you do know that you have marijuana in you.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Also, you're not supposed to do that to the drug dogs.
I feel like you have to be high as fuck to get face to face with a police dog. Like, that's a good way to get your face bitten off.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I can't tell you how many times I've been walking into Disneyland outside the security and watched any random child go running up to the little dog and have to get pulled away before that dog, bites their face off.
Yeah.
Yeah, Disneyland doesn't use usual police dogs. They use a wide range of breeds, most of which are adorable. Like, they don't look like, they're not like German Shepherds. They're like, they're breeds you've never seen in a professional capacity, and they're cute. So, like, I can
not
extra
actually
see
bred for viciousness.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah.
This is Disney's Some Dogs Go to Heaven.
Oh, and
One of
some
my
dogs
favorite
wear
movies.
boots.
Blame God. I don't know if this one counts because it's not like a discovery. Like, I found out about it immediately after it happened, but it's still one of my favorite like stories from my dad, which is he was taught at this university, this giant hill, like right where his office was, and he had this like really shitty old Toyota van. This is back when the Toyota van was called the Toyota van. And it was really beat up, had been around way too long, and he'd like just parked it on the street because he was running into his office, and he came back and he thought his car had been stolen. And so he like walks down the street like trying to find a university police officer to report it. And he gets to the bottom of the hill, and there is his car in the middle of an intersection where it had like skidded by and apparently just missed like two people. And and he's like, "What happened?" And the cop's like losing his mind. He's like, you should have seen him. He just came flying down the hill and like almost hit like 3 people. It was crazy, man. It was crazy. My dad's like, "That's awful," and gets in and drives away.
Yep.
And the police officer is so stunned.
Oh my God.
He's just gone. That I was always very, very impressed by that. It's a side of my dad I'd never seen. Successful criminal.
Nice.
Super. Okay, so new partner.
Yeah.
I think the lesson that I want to impart from what you just saw was, sometimes you just let people go with the past. It's okay. You don't have to write up everybody for everything all the time.
Okay, but he violated a 401B, and I feel like we're supposed to throw the book at him.
I want to talk to you about that ticket you wrote. You seem to have arrested somebody for violating a retirement plan.
That's right.
401B is the kind where it can only be contributed by the employer. A 401k, on the other hand, both the employer and the account holder can contribute. But 401B here, this is what we got.
Right,
here.
but as he was zooming by the car, I could see that he had his phone open and he was transferring funds into his retirement fund.
Right.
And that can't be allowed. That's a kind of fraud. And what else are we here for if we're not here to enforce the laws?
Yeah.
Right.
I think the law is just you have to pay like 10% out of the money. Like
how would he know that if he himself?
Crime.
Okay,
to access your own money.
I'm the new guy here. I'm sorry.
Chief,
I care about the
if
law.
I may, I'm just
you may.
a humble
You may.
old police officer.
And thank you for saying if you may, because we know you can't.
Thank you.
You may.
See,
Again,
decorum.
the lesson I was trying to impart was you don't have to write everyone up for everything. You can be slack and let things go sometimes. I think this might be a good point in letting the new guy go. You don't have to write him up for him overly writing things up. Wouldn't you say so?
I mean, I think you make a good case. You probably went to the wrong end of the law.
Dude, can't you be cool about this, man? Listen, my wife was fucking late with dinner. The kids are in my ear the whole time. You know what? I got gas and matches. Nature took its course. Can you just be cool and let me walk, man?
Yeah, can't you just be cool and let him walk?
I'm sorry. This is a violation of Section D47.
What?
Yeah, that's right. And if we just let everyone get away with anything, what do any of the laws mean? All right? You could have seriously wounded someone. At the very least, it was very distracting.
Yeah, I want to talk to you about the ticket you just wrote.
Uh-huh.
It seems that you wrote up that guy who murdered his family with fire for smoking indoors in an apartment within 40 feet of an entrance.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, look, I'm be honest. This is an accurate ticket.
Thank you. I wasn't sure because, honestly, I estimated it could have been 35 feet, it could have been 40 feet, but I felt like it counted.
My problem is that you wrote similar tickets for the wife and the children.
I mean, they were on fire.
So smoking and releasing smoke are technically two different concepts. Also,
I'm not following you here.
As of this week, we are no longer allowed to arrest the dead.
Guys.
I'll update my records.
If I may, again.
Yo, you may.
This isn't like the old country where things just poof, light on fire, okay? Like,
those were the days.
It was an accident. Like let's just keep it moving, okay? We have another shift tomorrow.
Family, gather. Today, we shall leave this old, decrepit country and head out to the new world, the land of opportunity. A land of... Oh, God, it burns. Oh, God.
Papa, it burns, Papa, it burns.
If only this country had water. Oh, God.
Legit.
You was smoking.
Dope. Super cool. Yeah.
They were smoking.
Oh my God.
I got another fun one. See what you do with this. I don't have too much of a story, just except for my great grandfather on my mom's side was like the third to last or the second to last person in California to get a lobotomy from the government.
What?
Wow.
That
Mental
is
health.
fun.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I might be able to top it, but we'll see. I found out in the last 5 or so years that the family member that I was told that was adopted, who happened to have Native American heritage, it turns out it was my Mormon family, and they kidnapped him.
Kidnapped. Oh.
That's what the Mormons did, by the way.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a thing.
Yeah. So
Okay,
then when I tell my aunts and uncles that it's probably not a good thing to try and claim your heritage.
You know,
being a Native American, maybe don't. Maybe don't use the rest of your heritage and maybe reparations of some sort.
Yeah.
There's a person whose name I'm not going to mention, who is a white older person in the Deep South who I knew very well. And she has the same last name as a person who's a very noted Black civil rights icon in South Carolina. Like helped lead one of the cases that sort of led to the Clarendon County case, which is eventually part of Brown versus the Board of Education. And this older white person met this African-American civil rights leader and said, "We have the same last name. Perhaps we're related." And I think that room is still silent. Even to this day, no one is allowed to speak there. What do you do? That's like watching a naked person punch an NFL player in the face while also climbing into the mouth of an alligator.
You do weird stuff on the weekends, Chris.
That's how we do things back in South Carolina.
Oh yeah, it's really all I have. Otherwise, it's all the same.
Yeah.
The same things. Drug use or affairs or whatever. Everybody else's those things.
Super.
All right, young one. I don't know the code for punching an NFL player in the face while you're naked, but I am glad to watch you try that one.
To give a citation for it?
Yeah, I don't know the code. Kaufman, what's the code for punching you're naked punching an NFL guy?
That's a 404.
Yeah, but when you add the shark
Clothes not found, 404.
clothes not found. Oh my god.
Wait, am I writing?
It's because you do it so much better. You do such a good job of writing them. I think it's just better if
I mean, when you bother to write them at all. I mean, most of the time you're just shirking the opportunity. Look, I know I'm the new guy, and just I can't help but call it out. I mean, you don't write any tickets. Your pad is so much thicker than mine, and I just started just a few days ago. It's crazy.
Right, I've had the same one since 2007, but like I feel like I've been doing it wrong this whole time. Like,
Far be it from me to tell you how to do your job.
As your supervisor, I'm here to tell you to do your job and how to do your job.
Okay.
Write some freaking tickets, all right? Every time I'm like, hey, did you write some tickets? You're always like, maybe later days I'll do that.
Right.
We're not taking later days. We're talking about now.
okay.
Thank you for saying it, because I didn't feel like I was authorized to, but I'm glad I called you and let you know about the problem.
Hey, thanks for selling him out. You're a good cop.
You told on me?
I mean, that's my job as a cop.
He didn't tell on you as much as squeal.
Wait, did you tell on me or did you write me up? There's a big difference between the two and how it defines our friendship going forward.
Oh boy.
He didn't write you up as much as inform on his
Yeah,
partner.
and I gotta tell you, it hurt my soul not to write you up.
All right, well, you've been transferred here to the Utah Police Department. You're now a latter-day cop.
Dope.
I'm not going to really tell you what to do. You know, you've got a lot of experience. I'm just going to
Welcome, brother. Here's your pajamas.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Put on your pajamas, write the tickets. But, as long as everything's cool, we can be cool.
Okay, I like that.
Also, make sure every ticket you write and everyone you talk to, you are telling them about the glory of Jesus Christ and the Church of Latter-day Saints.
I'm sorry, what?
Jesus Christ.
I'm going to run to the vending machine and grab a water. Anyone else want a water? Options are water or...
Yeah, I'll have a water, please. Okay, so we're here to just tell everybody to relax, not to have too hard of a time here.
I get it. You're a cop. I'm a murderer.
Right.
I've murdered probably 150 people in the last couple hours.
It's a dance we do, okay? You do a thing.
I get
do
it.
A thing. We chase each other. We go back and forth.
Exactly.
It's Batman and Joker.
I'm not going to blame you for doing your job, so write me up.
You really want me to do this?
Hey, this is a cry for help. I mean, it's technically 150 cries for help.
Right. But
Each individually, but I like to think they kind of come together in a choir.
see, here's the thing: if I write up the Zodiac Killer after all these years, then like my chase ends. I kind of need you to keep doing your thing so I can keep chasing you. And
Oh, is this one of those like I need you to be me and you need me to be you kind of things, like a Batman Joker kind of thing?
you complete me, yes.
Wait, was that Batman Joker or was that Jerry Maguire?
You can both of them. I'll be your Zoe, whatever you want. I'm saying, just keep murdering people. I need this.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Like, even I feel like I'm going too far.
Oh, what are you gonna do? You just turn yourself in, saying that I finally caught you.
That's what I'm doing right now. I called a police officer to come to my house full of murder victims. You were able to find my house because of the sign written in balloons on the front that says "House full of murder victims."
You're gonna make me do this, okay? Jeez, man, I really thought we had something good going here. Yeah, put out your hands.
I just feel that as your therapist, I really want to encourage you to let your job know you in fact cannot write anything.
Thank you.
It's going to be okay. I think they're going to be very understanding. They might give you an assistant maybe who can write. And then you can do your job. It's just their job to accommodate your needs. It's not that you're a bad cop. You're just illiterate.
All right, well, we finally found a place for you here in Internal Affairs.
I'm a lottery.
Legit. So we do have another sponsor for this episode. You know, this season we're really up in the game. We're making sure that all these bills get paid so that we can keep bringing you the quality entertainment that you deserve and that we
That's
can
why
pay
we were
for our
gone for
new
6
children.
months. We couldn't pay the bills.
No, that was
Yeah?
the babies. It was the
The
babies.
ads dried up for a
States the
minute.
story. Yes.
Well, we didn't
People
have
have-
any ads to pay for the babies,
That's right.
and then we had to have the babies. So,
Still,
Yes.
still kept him.
Yeah. So,
yeah,
Michael Heiman, I
this
think.
is an ad for pregnancy.
Oh, all right.
When
Yep.
we say
Yes.
kept them.
Yep. The whole episode. Yes. But meanwhile, this ad, Michael Heiman, I believe that you brought to us, and I would love to hear what you've got for us this time.
You're right. I do have one, and I'm just gonna let you know it's an energetic one. So I'm gonna step back and push play. Hello there. Are you intimidated by the things in your daily life? Are you struggling? Do you look at Dolf Lundgren and go, a-ooo-ga? Well then, Liquid Kapow is for you. Liquid Kapow is the thing that you need to give you the energy to get out into life and punch it in the face. Do you like getting punched in the face? No, you don't. You want to punch life right back because you're tired of being downtrodden and getting the shit kicked out of you by Dolf Lundgren. Liquid Kapow has a silky, pleasantly harsh taste as it goes down your throat. It engulfs all of your senses in a massive physical threat. Once you've drank Liquid Kapow, you're gonna feel like you can go out into the world and scream very loudly, "No kittens allowed," because you're a lion with a roar. And Liquid Kapow is gonna get you out there and kapow life.
Wow. I've got
I'm on
nothing
Liquid
else.
Kapow
Yeah.
right
Yes,
now.
yes, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
Liquid Kapow.
I could use some Liquid Kapow.
Josh, could you tell us about your experience with Liquid Kapow? Because I feel like they love it when we get a proper testimonial from the crew.
Was it the Lundgren thing that got you doing it?
It tastes like hot cha-cha. It is fantastic.
And for clarity, is that hot cha-cha?
Yeah. Hot cha-cha. For sure. It's the best.
Hot cha-cha is very delicious.
You know what? It reminds me of when I had that Dorito flavored Monster Energy drink and when I had that Monster Energy drink flavored Doritos. Both were great.
Two distinct things.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah,
gonna have to break
Time
for
out.
a
You
moment
wouldn't-
to
you wouldn't
vomit.
Try monster flavored Doritos.
No.
Your quirky ass so
Oh.
good. You drank New Coke to be cool.
Has that sentence ever been said out loud?
No.
Well, that was the first time. I was playing that back in my head and going, no,
Not for
wow,
real
we
life.
coined something new. Yeah.
As a bit.
Oh, beautiful.
New Coke.
Oh, New Coke and Crystal Pepsi.
Oh, Crystal Pepsi.
I do like that they got Dolph Lundgren because before
Yeah.
he was an action hero, he was a practicing chemist.
Yes,
so
he was.
he actually
Right.
could create this along with endorsing.
Yeah.
It's true. He was only mentioned in the ad, though.
Oh, that's true.
I thought it was a symptom.
He doesn't endorse it in any way, shape, or form. He just happened to be walking by.
It was a celebrity reference more than an endorsement
Oh, okay.
or a feature. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair.
Maybe
I
the
hope-
next one, the celebrity will actually be part of the ad.
Now, generally, I think our ad should come with a pre-recorded tag that says "Not endorsed by Dolph Lundgren."
Bong. Yeah.
What in the world?
We got to get that arm set up for you.
Right. Yeah,
Josh.
this is the beginning
Okay.
of Law and Order trade violations unit.
I just found a new toy to play with. This is gonna be fun.
Trade violations unit. Shut the fuck up.
Oh God! All right. Does anyone else have some crazy relative stories that they are willing to tell, or you can tell someone else's crazy relative stories if it helps you take the heat off of your own?
Oh shit! I got that.
Yeah, I have one. So
No.
Damn it.
You have had two.
I want to hear Heiman.
Then
You
do
gave
something.
two already.
Do something about it. Do something. All I hear is dead air coming from your ass when you're trying to be a co-host, Mr. Dolph Lundgren. Bring the noise. Come on,
I just
do
said
it.
no. I said no. This is something I am doing.
This is something I am doing.
I'm liquid kapowing you.
Don't make me hit this arm. I will hit this arm so quick. Go ahead. Fucking try
No.
me.
No Foley from you, Josh.
My best friend in high school, her aunt was the crazy aunt, and we got to hear the story of how somebody at a party once dared her to put a doorknob in her mouth.
Oh,
What?
That sounds safe.
Wait, hold on. For a point of clarity.
Yes.
Was the doorknob still attached to the door, or was it just a free
Oh,
doorknob?
that's a good question.
The time she put her mouth on the doorknob, yes. But a funny thing about the jaw of a human being is that sometimes it's easier to get the large thing in and then hard to get it back out.
Yeah.
So they had to saw the doorknob area off the door,
Whoa.
still in her mouth, and take her to the emergency room to get it removed.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Okay, I got another question. What why did she feel the need to do this? Was there money involved?
She was the crazy aunt, and she would love to tell very scandalous stories. And so I'm assuming it was a party in which she needed to prove said skill around something, and that was her best idea.
Mm-hmm.
She did not participate in the rest of the party.
She was all about doing it for the
But
plot.
she
I'm pretty
was
sure
the
she was
life of the party.
I'm pretty sure she was asked back to the next party for sure.
Oh, yeah.
As a guest of honor. I'm pretty
Yes.
sure.
That's how you get that.
I feel like she was asked a lot of things after that. I'm quite certain.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want somebody, like, if you want to have a memorable party, you invite that kid from the Christmas Story and get a giant frozen flagpole. Like,
Super.
Listen, Hyman, the party is going so good right now. You're doing great.
I know.
All
I
the
know.
girls
Isn't
here
it awesome?
like you. I think you.
I remember to drink my liquid Kapow, so this is
right?
good.
Look, I know you're not supposed to tell like a pitcher. He's pitching a perfect game right now, so I'm not going to say that. All I'm going to say is don't show you off your party trick. I know I've done this a bunch of times with you. I know the party trick. Don't reveal the party trick.
Josh.
It'd be so much cooler if someone had a party trick to show up.
We'll be out in a minute. Don't do it, Mike. You're doing so good tonight, buddy.
Yo, I heard Hyman's got a dick shaped like a doorknob.
Now look, man.
I heard he was in a terrible accident. He had a raging hard-on, and he fell from a large height directly onto his penis, and it smashed it.
I'd love to know what kind of a trick you can do with something like that.
Into the shape of a doorknob. I don't think it's much of a trick. It is the trick. It's a party trick. Like, have you ever seen a dick shaped like a doorknob? No, but Hyman's got one.
That's true.
Josh, do you hear they're clamoring for it? They want
Yeah,
it.
I know. The reason I don't like this trick is you make me hold a key and turn it. It's not cool for me. I don't like it. They call me fucking latchkey. I can't deal with this anymore.
Josh, here's the thing. This is really more of your party trick. I am just revealing my weird-shaped penis. You're doing the fun thing. So thereby, following your rules of not doing my party trick, we're doing your party trick. So I think this has to happen, Josh.
so this is the first time that HR has been called to internal affairs. They're actually still on my phone. Like, they're still narrating how shocked they were by this. I mean, is that even technically a trick?
It is when I turn it.
I mean, does it start up? Does it?
See, you're getting interested.
Does it lighten the radio? Come on.
I know you're about to break your HR code, and you're trying to get us to do the trick, and we're not going to do the trick.
Look, I've been in this business for a long time. I've seen murderers, arsonists, really mainly those two. But the point is that this is the worst thing I've ever seen in this show.
It's claimed another life. Like he's been down here forever. This is not how dudes become dudes.
So
bro.
we're gonna need you to give a statement. All right, let me write it down.
Legit?
Yeah, that's legit.
Yeah.
That's legit. All right. Yeah. That's a hard legit. Hard legit. Yeah.
Yep.
So hard.
I got left with blue balls on that.
So my grandfather on my mother's side was in the Austrian military in World War I.
Wow.
He was 20 years older than my grandmother. He was born in 1898, and they met in Shanghai after they fled the Nazis.
Wow.
And they got married and they met in Shanghai during World War II.
Ooh.
My grandmother had already had a previous husband that she had left. I actually don't know more about that. I hope it's not as sad as possible. I think maybe they just separated, but she was married in Germany before she left. And then she and my grandfather met in Shanghai and they got married in a chocolate factory. But the crazy thing is that he fought for the Austrian military in World War I.
Somehow the chocolate factory was the thing that got me the
Your
most.
grandfather was a ghostus gloom.
No,
He is. He's 100% fucking is.
no. He actually he made shoes.
He was a cobbler.
He was a cobbler, yeah.
Oh, I love it.
I gotta call bullshit on this story. Who makes shoes out of chocolate?
Thank you. Let alone cobbler.
And that's our show.
No, the chocolate factory is just where they got married.
Which I'm very jealous of right now.
Super.
You are the sweetest woman in the world. And so, I have chosen to marry you here, in this giant magical chocolate factory, with my team of best men of Oompas and Loompas and a group of children, each of whom is so objectionable that an audience of people would cheer for their death.
Salisbury tastes like
Mamma mia! Sorry I'm late. Thank you for using my chocolate factory for your wedding.
Thank you, Reverend.
Yes, I burned my whole house down in the old country, and now I own a chocolate factory in China.
Well, as long as we have all of your great old country traditions here, we can start the wedding.
Yes, all of them. Please, bring out the chips and salsa.
All right. And now, please, I love you so much. Every moment since I have met you has been better than the last. I promise to love you and care for you as long as we both shall. Oh, God! Oh, God, the fire! It burns! It burns! It burns!
Ay, not again.
Legit. And that's our show.
At least no one attempted a Chinese accent because
Oh my
you were in
God.
China.
Yes.
In that scene.
Oh,
Post-show credits.
set us up for failure.
Anyway,
Oh, thank you everyone for joining me for another episode of the Super Legit Podcast. After this long wait, we're all gonna go check our babies now, make sure that they're fine off of the large dose of children's medication that we gave them to keep them quiet for the recording. That's fine, right? We can all do that.
I gave my kids children's liquid Kapow.
Those ones are chewable.
But you still drink it.
Truth so true.
It was endorsed by baby Dolf Lundgren.
And that's it. Show legit.
Oh my gosh.
Gotcha.
I don't believe anything's on. Oh my time, I kicked the door on its hinges just so I could move on. Oh, oh,
Super Legit is a fail-forward production. Every scene you heard today was improvised on the spot, along with some of the ads, and edited to make your ears happier. Our intro and outro music is by Matt Walker. Check out our show notes for links and credits, and go to superlegitcomedy.com for all our upcoming stage shows.
Hyman, someone's at your pants.
Are my pants the door?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Can we get an improvised ad for door pants, please?
Door pants for your penis nub.
Oh my God.